everyone, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I shared that I submitted my PhD thesis. After a short time of traveling and relaxing, I'm now entering to this stage, constantly questioning myself, so now what? In today's video, let's tackle this difficult question, shall we? In the past year, I have a very clear goal and mindset that is to finish my PhD thesis. And now, as I sort of completed that goal, my life suddenly became purposeless. I applied for some academic positions, but I haven't heard anything from them yet. Every morning, I turn on my laptop and start browsing job ads. I feel extremely lost. First is because there aren't lots of academic positions available. And second, in this small pool of academic job ads, there isn't much position that really fits me as my research expertise is very focused. So I'm also thinking about alternative pathways. I have been thinking about whether to stay in academia ever since I started doing a PhD, but up until now, I still haven't had a clear answer to myself yet. When I was still working on my thesis, I have lots of random thoughts. I thought about the possibility of me becoming a Pilates instructor. It's because I really enjoy doing Pilates and I also enjoy teaching, so I thought getting a certificate to teach Pilates would be a wholesome idea. It does come with challenges though, since my level is between beginner to intermediate. I'm not even sure when I can do an advanced session, not to mention guiding other people to do Pilates. I also thought about becoming a florist because of my love of flowers, but I gave up on that idea very quickly because working as a florist is probably too labor intensive and stressful since you need to deal with a lot of dedicated flowers. These are probably irrelevant to my PhD in my major, but sometimes I just want to let my imagination run wild because once you finish your thesis, you're basically stepping into the unknown. So when I feel lost, I like to talk to people with different life experiences since a lot of inspirations are actually coming from this small talk. I reach out to people on Cambly, an online platform that allows you to connect with native English speaking tutors around the world. I connected to teachers with diverse backgrounds, chatting about passion and career pathways. I met Ang, a world traveler and a creator, who told me about the importance of keeping moving. You're really clear with your passion that, for example, traveling or moving to different places and then feeling the culture, and that would be like your priority. Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty much spot on. It's more like I cannot tolerate boredom. If I'm getting bored, that means my energy level will go down. So I want to keep myself active. I want to learn more about the culture, people. I have a lot of curiosity. So I keep on moving and it keeps me energetic. So it's not like I found what I really, really enjoy. Like traveling is something that can help me to be all-time passionate.
So I guess that's your way of like exploring, not just exploring the world, but also exploring yourself. I spoke to Precious Hannah, who got a master's degree in dance ethnography and now making a documentary about African hive-like music while teaching on the side. Then how did you find other passion, other things that you enjoy doing?
Okay, so starting with performing arts, I started in church. There's always there's a play, there's a dance, there's a presentation, there's like a spoken word. I was always trying different things. I learned these little skills here and there. And also when I was doing my undergrad in dance studies, we did have a lot of help from our teachers, helped us understand that there are other options having a dance degree. Like not everybody's going to be on Broadway, not everybody's going to be a backup dancer for a huge artist. Whatever industry you're doing, I feel like it's very important for you to see the different routes you can take, especially if it's a passion project.
So it's like always open up for possibilities.
Exactly.
Be open and be prepared. That's also something that I'm thinking about. I also talked to Dr. Bobby, who have a background in business and a PhD in sociology. We talk about the definition of passion and how passion would change over time as we, humans, are constantly evolving.
When I say passionate, are you obsessed about it? Do you think about it all the time nearly?
Yeah.
Okay. well, then maybe that's the right path for you.
That's a good point. Like I think about it all the time.
Okay, but you think about it now, but maybe 5 years, 2 years from now, you're not thinking about it all the time. That's why you got to be flexible.
Correct.
Because, we change, we evolve. You have to account for that.
And the world is evolving too.
Very fast. And now with AI coming online, I think the world is about to change in a radical way. So even the best minds among us, we have no idea how this is going to play itself out.
And not even sure if like AI would replace teacher, for instance. Like
it already is in certain ways. Like it's changing a lot of professions, and it's going to change them a lot quicker than people realize. It's going to be a big wave of change.
I agree. It was interesting to talk to different people. They remind me how people's career pathway is not linear, but multi-directional, and everyone has their own timeline. Anyway, coming back to where I am right now, my plan is to work on some projects at hand. And as I have lots of free time right now while waiting for examiners to read my thesis, I would like to explore my creative side by pumping out more videos and also really thinking about what I want to do in the future. I will try my best to live in the moment and be open for different possibilities. That's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments if you have ever planned your career pathway before and if you have stuck to your plan or your passion. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!